Hello there, my name is Andy Lockey from Wildwater River Guides, and today I'm going to be doing a quick review of the newest Icon Drysuit from Kokatat. So the Icon Drysuit isn't actually new. It's been out for a little over a year, but it was only available in the Jackson color scheme, which was very orange, very loud, and not necessarily to everybody's taste. Their new Icon Drysuit is their new main lineup, comes out in a nice denim color scheme, and I really particularly like it. Especially because it's the rear entry dry suit, which I'm fond of, compared to the older Kokatat front entry dry suit with the cross zipper in the front. Now, some of the features that make it a little bit different, and maybe it might make you want to get a rear entry dry suit, is it keeps the boat drier. When you have a front entry dry suit, the zipper cover actually allows water to get into your skirt through your skirt tunnel. With the rear entry, you don't have any zippers in the front, and so there's nowhere for the water to get in under the skirt tunnel. Now, some people complain about the rear entry that it might be harder to get into than a front entry zipper, but I actually think it's easier. It's just a little trick that you got to figure out how to zip it yourself. Or you're usually paddling with a buddy, they can usually zip it for you. But I'll show you how to zip it yourself. Basically, when you get it on, all sleeves in, you want to take the cuff of one hand, usually your left, and cuff it up, and then you reach behind over your head and you go ahead and zip it across the back, and then you grab another part of it and keep zipping, and you can switch to the other hand and keep going with that, and that gets it totally zipped up really easy, especially with the way that they've oriented this new zipper compared to other rear entry dry suits that I've used personally. It seems like the zipper actually comes in more of a U shape, actually comes down the shoulder a little bit, and I think that actually makes it easier, and it makes it more comfortable when you're paddling. Instead of having a straight line of zip right behind your shoulders, it kind of makes it a little box back there. It actually conforms to your shoulders and makes it a little easier and less noticeable while you're paddling. So I really like that. Other than that, it's pretty much the same dry suit. They did add a nice little flap. I don't even think I didn't order it with the flap. I think that might just be standard now, compared to the old dry suit, which usually doesn't come with a flap for the P-zip. It was nice that they now have a very easily customization going on their website. I was able to order my dry suit with a small sock. My feet are a little bit smaller than the normal size kind of person, so I ordered it with a small sock so it doesn't get all bunched up inside my boots when I'm paddling. And this is a size medium for me. I'm 5'9", 165, and this medium fits me perfect. Compared to the old dry suit, the medium is a little bit tight, especially in the hips. And so I've always been going back and forth between a medium and large, but the new dry suit medium seems to have, wait for that truck to go by, the medium seems to have a little more room in the waist and the kind of in the upper body region. It's still the same length overall, but it seems to add a little more material to make it a little loose fitting and allow you to paddle a little easier. Other than that, it's pretty much the same thing going on. You can always trust Kokatat to make you a really good dry suit. Stay perfectly dry as always in them. They breathe well because it's gore-tex. They use a lot of Cordura in the new dry suit. Pretty much everything that's gray is the Cordura material. Blue is just a 3-layer gore-tex, and so is the cream. And they have a little bit of that 3-layer on the back where your calf is, but everything where your butt, front of your legs, your shoulders, all Cordura. Compared to the older dry suits where they kind of have some Cordura on the knees and the butt, but not much anywhere else. The new dry suits are pretty stout. Well, that's all I have for today. Be sure to check us out on Facebook at Wildwater River Guides and our other social media outlets. And I hope to see you out on the river. Take it easy.